Listen, your body is screaming for a reset, but it can't find the switch.
8 hours. That doesn't feel right. But it says I'm good.
You've been told that 8 hours of sleep is the gold standard for health, the ultimate metric for recovery. But if you're waking up foggy, inflamed, or tired, you've been chasing a biological lie.
Guess I'll just live like this.
In the NuHealth ecosystem, sleep duration is a vanity metric. We don't care about how long you were unconscious. We care about architecture. Most people spend 8 hours in bed, but their brain never actually enters the deep clean phase. Their heart rate stays elevated, their core temperature stays high, and the brain's internal drainage system remains locked. Today, we are auditing the glymphatic system, the brain's highly specialized waste clearance pathway. We are going beyond the surface-level advice of sleep hygiene to look at the fluid dynamics of your neurons. We are investigating why your healthy bedtime habits are effectively plugging the drain, and how a specific 4-hour window before midnight is the difference between neuroregeneration and cognitive decay. Welcome to the Sleep Architecture Audit. Unlike the rest of your body, your brain lacks a traditional lymphatic system. It doesn't have a pump to move waste away. Instead, it relies on a specialized mechanism called the glymphatic system. Think of this as a nightly power wash. Research published in the Journal of Neuroscience confirms a startling reality. During deep, slow-wave sleep, your brain's interstitial space, the gaps between your cells, expands by up to 60%. This expansion allows cerebrospinal fluid to rush in and literally wash away toxic metabolic byproducts, specifically amyloid-beta and tau proteins. These are the key biomarkers linked to neurodegeneration and cognitive decline. This clearance is nearly 90% more active during deep sleep than while you're awake. If you don't reach this depth, the trash stays in your neurons. Every night you miss your architecture, you are essentially driving your biology without ever changing the oil. The biggest enemy of this brain cleaning? Late night eating. Even a healthy snack can trigger postprandial thermogenesis. That is, an increase in energy expenditure that keeps your core body temperature elevated. Studies on the temperature dependence of sleep show a critical threshold.
Threshold reached. Deep NREM initiated.
The onset of deep NREM sleep is most likely and most effective when your core temperature is at its steepest rate of decline. If you eat within 3 hours of bed, your heart rate remains high, your internal furnace is still burning, and your temperature stays elevated, effectively locking you out of the deep sleep window. At NuHealth, we recommend a strict 4-hour pre-sleep fast. No snacks, no 0-calorie drinks. This lowers insulin, stabilizes blood sugar, and allows your body to prioritize glymphatic drainage over digestion. It isn't just about food. It's also about the pineal gland. Exposure to blue light, specifically 450 nanometer waves from your phone, suppresses melatonin production for up to 90 minutes. Melatonin isn't just a sleep hormone. It's a metabolic regulator that improves glucose tolerance and insulin sensitivity. Clinical trials have shown that blocking blue light in the evening can stabilize nocturnal cortisol and prevent the midnight spikes that trigger wakefulness. To protect your architecture, switch to amber or red hues. Signal the brain that the repair shift has begun. To master your recovery, stop guessing. Keep your bedroom at 18 degrees Celsius. Practice nasal breathing to maintain oxygen saturation. And use a tracker to monitor your heart rate variability. A high HRV indicates your nervous system is in repair mode rather than stress mode. Sleep is the nighttime equivalent of the 18-hour fasting threshold. If you aren't optimizing your architecture, you are leaving your longevity on the table. Take back your brain. Stop counting hours and start auditing your deep clean. I've linked the clinical studies and the tools I trust in the description. Protect your mitochondria. I'll see you in the next one.